Messi put on a great show again. Let's discuss the Argentine's trick in one half and his presentation in Inter Miami. Chelsea continues to shock fans. A Sadio Mane can become a Real Madrid player for just €40 million. Real Madrid bought Jude Bellingham and Joselo, and a transfer and another striker looms ahead. We are talking about this and many other things today. This is a dose of football and a hot selection of the most interesting news for this hour. Charge your royal like and we will continue to work 7 days a week. Well, I wish you a pleasant appetite and a pleasant viewing. Real Madrid bought Jude Bellingham and Joselo, and a transfer and another striker looms ahead. But Carlo Ancelotti is preparing for a scenario in which the club will remain without a new striker. AES writes that Ancelotti is going to change the team's scheme from 4-3-3 to 4-3-1-2 and place a bet on young players. The top 10 in this scheme will be Jude Bellingham, and the attackers will be Rodrigo and Vinicius. That is, the club will be without a classic forward, although sometimes Joselo will appear at the start. Ancelotti is based on Thibaut Courtois, Fran Garcia, Dara Militao, David Labo, Daniel Carvajal, Rylan Tchouameni, Eduard Camavinga and Federico Valverde. Carlo Ancelotti knows 4-3-1-2 perfectly well. That's how his Milan used to play. The main strength of Madrid is now in the midfield, so it is not surprising that Ancelotti decided to find an opportunity to use an additional midfielder on the field. The attackers will be the wingers, who will shift to the center. By the way, Madrid has a great opportunity to take an alternative to Vini Rodrigo. According to OG Diary, Bayern wants to get rid of Sadio Mane and offered him to Real Madrid for only €40. However, if the Merengues have already agreed on the MBAPPE trans, there is hardly a place for Mane on the field. Chelsea have changed their transfer policy with the arrival of Todd Boehly at the club. After playing for Athletic, they do not seek to get rid of all the players with high salaries, for example, Kai Havertz, who are close to leaving for Arsenal, one of the highest paid players of the team, Romelu Lukaku, Christian Pulisic and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang with their high salaries also want to merge. Chelsea's goal was to create a group of young players on incentive contracts with a much lower base salary. That is, now Pence players get a low stable salary, but there are a lot of opportunities to increase it with successful performances. Mudryk gets only £97,000 a week, Enzo Fernandez not much more. Nicholas Jackson, a blue rookie, will also receive a low PO. According to Fabrizio Roman, Chelsea bought the striker from Weller Real for €37 million. The Blues paid more than the clause to get a profitable installment plan. Jackson will sign a contract right up to 2031 year. Boyle continues to use a trick to circumvent the rules of financial fair play. A scandal breaks out in PSG again. Kylian Mbappe's mother wanted to change about Achraf Hakimi to her agency and even leaked information about it to the media. Hakimi's agents were not satisfied. In particular, the representative of the lateral Alejandro Commando said, "We are surprised that she can interfere in the market just because she is the mother of a top player." MBAPPE'S entourage is leaking information that Achraf may become part of their agency. This is unusual due to their lack of experience in the market. Being the mother of a player is not enough, I think it's disrespectful to the profession. At the same time, there are friendly relations between the two imps, but the passages do not like that their agents have arranged a public skirmish. Against this background, there were rumors about Shearer's transfer to Manchester City. According to Mark, the townspeople are looking for a player who can replace Kyle Walker. The city is ready to make a big deal, but to spend money for the sake of Hakimi. Guardiola likes his youth and progress in recent years. Surely the agent of the fine will want to send his ward to Manchester, away from Mbappe's mother. Lionel Messi celebrated his 36th birthday in his native Rosar. The Argentine participated in the farewell match of his friend Max Rodriguez. The meeting was held at the News Old Boys Stadium. Messi once only dreamed of playing on it. People knew that Leo would be in the squad for a friendly meeting, and therefore Maxi Rodriguez was not the main character even on his farewell evening. Messi's team played in t-shirts of the national team of Argentina. Lionel's partners were Maxi Rodriguez, Luis Suarez, Sangel Di Maria, Gabriel Batistuta himself and many others. Messi scored a trick in the first half and every goal turned out to be a sight. Here you have a penalty, and beauty in the corner, and a branded scoop. The audience was satisfied, and very soon Messi will perform similar for Inter Miami. Mundo Deportivo writes that on the 16th of July, the Herons will hold a joint presentation of Messi and Sergio Busquets. During the presentation, a contract with Busquets will be signed. The club wants to get the maximum profit from the event and is now trying to increase the number of seats at the stadium by 3,000, although the city council is against it. In Miami, she worries about security, because it may not be enough for the arrival of such stars. Let's hope everything will work out. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching and for subscribing to the channel. It was your daily dose of football.